Good morning, brothers. Yes, another video today for Spike brand shaving cream out of the tube. So you can't see it anymore because it's rolled down. It's about a half empty tube now. I've been using this all week today, by the way, just so you know. And I've been using this all week too, and you haven't seen this for a while. This is the Razorock Gamechanger stainless steel with a 0.84 more aggressive open comb base plate on it. Good combination, works well. Of course, my Gillette Silver Blue blade in it, my tried and true. So that's what we'll be using today. But of course, I've got to start by washing the face and all that stuff too. So yeah, I'm going to pause it in a second. But I will want to start by telling you, just checking out the lighting, see how it is compared to my other videos. If you noticed, brand new phone with a brand new camera. I'm using the Samsung S22 Ultra phone to videotape, there's no videotape, hasn't been around. Sorry, to record this video. So we'll see if that improves. To me, this lighting seems better. And of course, yes, it's a different angle here. I'm trying to do this angle, see how this works out. But so we're going to be doing that today. So with that said, let me pause, wash the face, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. Wash the face, still damp. And I'm going to do something different today. Yes, I've just whipped up my lather. We'll show you that nice creamy lather. 200 swirls. I don't do 250 with creams just because they whip up so easy compared to soaps pressed in the bottom. So yeah, with a little bit firmer, croupy soap, whatever, I would do an extra 50, but just don't need to with the tube soaps. It just doesn't seem to need it. Nice and luxurious. Yeah, nice peak. So there we go. Yeah, peak it up. There you go. Nice peaky soap. So works good. It's a solid performer. Good middle of the road soap. Nothing fancy, not extra protection or anything like that, but just a good workhorse soap. Everyday soap. It's nothing too fancy, but it does the job. Cool. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, and yes, I do appreciate better soaps as well. But yeah, I like the variety is the spice of life. We got to try it all. So with that said, we're gonna do something a little different too. So let me just splash a little more water on. I want a nice damp soap, damp face. Sorry, and I'm taking my Phoenix Cube pre-shave soap, dipping it in the water. And yes, I just washed my face with this. So what am I doing now? Well, I'm going to leave it on. This is the other way you can use these soaps. So yeah, the pre-shave soaps can be used to wash your face, that's what I do every day. Every time I shave, I start. If I don't just step out of the shower, then yes. If I haven't just stepped out in the shower the last 5 minutes, then yes, I wash my face, get it nice, clean, hydrated, and all that. So I'm going to do this because this is the other purpose. And this is just it. I'm using on a scale of 1 to 10, probably good solid 5 or 6. This Spike tube soap. There's not a lot of soaps that go above that too much. As far as brand names, yeah, there are some. Yes, Barrister Man definitely goes up there. What surprised me? There was one that really surprised me that is very good that I like, and it's escaping right now, so I can't think of it. But anyway, so we're gonna put this on there. So yeah, I just washed my face with this, and now I'm gonna use it for under the soap. It improves slickness a bit. For protection, but it just bumps it up a notch. And I mean, look how thick this is going on too because of it. Putting that on first does just kind of tend to make any soap going on this for the first pass with the stubble. And this is a 2-day growth. So it's just going on. I mean, that's going on so thick. And yes, I could play with that and maybe get like Chris at IMCD, or not Chris at IMCDB, sorry, wrong guy. Chris at another cut above. That guy can build a lather. You want to see somebody build a lather, watch Chris at another cut above. He is the king. I mean, Kevy shaves, Kevy over in Scotland. He does a good job too. But I just think that Chris, he is just the undisputed king in wet shaving videos for building lather. I mean, you see him and he puts his gob on his chin. I mean, the guy can build a lather with all kinds of brushes and all kinds of soaps. He just works at it and he's good at it. I tend not to spend the time for it. So this for me is one of my thicker applications of soap here. But yeah, and then definitely that Phoenix pre-shave helps it out. So if you're struggling a little bit you want a little bit thicker lather, whatever, try that pre-shave soap. Try that Phoenix. It does a good job, I'm telling you. And yes, that's the charcoal one. I tend to like the charcoal soaps. I'm going to do another video after this today talking about deodorants, and the deodorants having charcoal soap. So just kind of FYI, yes, the charcoal bases, especially for guys. I tell you, I like charcoal based stuff. It really works for my skin and everything else. It does. So yeah, watch that video too if you're interested in something a little different. I will be doing a natural deodorant video as well. So stay tuned. And yes, oh yeah, I'm back healthy and all that stuff too. So yes, I am going to do the drawing for the giveaway that I have that was like a month ago. It was only supposed to be a couple of weeks and it's been like a month. So because I was sick. So yeah, I'm gonna, now that I'm healthy and I'm not afraid to touch the box because I know, I don't want to spread any germs. I'm gonna do that as well. So not sure when that's gonna be. It may not be this weekend, but be looking for that as well for me to draw the name. Well, that's it. We're gonna do pass one. And yes, I'm left-handed and now the camera's on the left side. So we'll see how this does. There we go, nice thick soap. Yeah, see now it's good. Let me look at the camera instead. Sorry, just trying to see what works. And yes, I'm not looking at the lens, I'm looking at the screen. So yeah, my view is not directly at you because I'm trying to, I can't show you as well looking in the mirror and doing this. So pardon me, while I'm not looking at the camera itself, I'm looking at the screen. So yeah, even with my glasses off, it's not too bad. I did just, yeah, I cut my nose, sorry. Because I'm not looking at the mirror with a bigger picture. So yeah, that was the operator error. All right, let me pause, take care of that. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry, I took care of that neck. So yeah, I guess I won't be looking at the screen on the phone now. I have to look at the bigger mirror here in front of me so I don't nick my nose again. So, yeah, I'll definitely operator. Okay, so let's level up for pass two. There. Pass two, second, yeah, across the grain. And this razor does seem to work just a little bit better with a little bit steeper angle. If you're holding it like more like Edwin Jaggerish, I'll call it like the standard angle, then it's a little more blade feel on it. So yeah, if you go just basically ride the cap a little bit more, it smooths it right out. It's a little tip, especially with open chrome razors. Yeah, definitely smooths it right out, makes it a lot nicer for comfort wise. But if I go back to normal, you know, like this, and like, yeah, I feel that more. Still works. I'm bucking for trouble with that nick on my nose, I know. But I also tend to cut myself less here and here by, you know, riding the cap just a little bit more. Okay, for those who don't know what it is, so if I'm like, if this is like standard angle, or like an Edwin Jagger, this one likes more like this. This is the angle more like this. So this is more like an Edwin Jagger angle. This is more like this is a steeper angle. They call it, because the more you get flat, they call it riding the cap. That's what that expression means, if you didn't know. I know most of you bust my chops because you already know that. You've been doing this for a while, but just for those who don't know. there. Warm the blade. Here we go. Pass 3 against the grain. And yeah, as you notice on pass 3, I don't go under the nose and I don't go under the lip here, just because they're more sensitive areas for me. So I tend not to. Every now and again, watching Paul H. films shaving over in England, or is he Wales? I think it might be Wales. I think I'm trying to remember. Anyway, he tends to, he does the against the grain on the under the nose and here and all that. So every now and again I get in the mood where I want to try it, but it usually doesn't end well. It's not comfortable for me, but I try it every now and again. I learn what my limitations are, and that's what I kind of stick with most of the time. All right, and let's see here. Now the soap isn't as good as residual, so throw a little water there. Wakes it right up. Yeah, that did better. Where is that? One little whisk, one little hair. There we go. Yeah, right there. Because it goes into like V right in there and right here too as well. So kind of have to hit it from a couple different angles. Alrighty, other side. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, a little spot right there. To get close enough to the ear. All right, that's enough. Because like see, I can feel it start to get a little abrasive. So yeah, slap a little water on, and it wakes up the slickness. Or slap on more soap, one or the other. Yeah. There's a squirrel. Okay, maybe from this angle you can't see it, but there's a squirrel out there on that tree out there flicking his tail. Yeah, you can't see it from this angle. It's like directly behind me, and you're looking at an angle out by the deck. I did see more and more shavers this year doing outside shaves. Maybe one day, maybe. I mean, it's early fall now. It's just, it's today's the 24th. Fall started on the 22nd, so yeah, it may not happen this year, but maybe one of those hot, sultry summer mornings there here in North Carolina next year. Yeah, we'll think about it, but all my stuff is here. It's just easier to do it here. All right, let me pause, wash up, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. And sorry, I've already washed the face, of course, like I said, but I also already used my alum on my face too, because the nose where I nicked it there, it opened up again, it was bleeding, so I wanted to take care of that. So yeah, I did that off camera. So that just leaves the aftershave, and we'll use, oh, wait a minute, can't use that. It's empty. I emptied it this week. So yeah, I just want to show you an empty bottle. This was actually not bad. This Razorock Unlabeled 2, similar to like a Razorock XXX. I thought it was similar. Liked it a tick better actually. So just so you know. So we're going to use another, it's on the shelf. It's always on the shelf. This was like my go-to on the shelf, and this is kind of like the other one. Emperor, Razorock Emperor, which is their Creed Aventus scent. And you see that, yeah, there's not a whole lot left of that one either. So that one will be dying this week, because I will probably finish it off this week. Let's be generous. I'm going to say I like the affordability of the Razorock products too, because you can afford to be a little more generous with this stuff too. Don't worry about splashing it on to conserve it too much, because yeah, it's not that expensive compared to other brands. And yes, it's not as strong either, but it's very pleasant. This Creed Aventus, it's a little less sweet, I think, than some. A little more, what's the term I'm thinking about? Savory. A little more savory than others are, so a little less sweet. But very nice. I like it. It's a good alternative. I've got several different versions of a Creed Aventus clone, so this one's nice. It's a tried and true. It sits on the shelf. It's a go-to bottle. Can't decide what to use. That's what I grab. So having said that, Shave was good, except for the shaving the nose. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. But the rest, the shaving the face worked out great. So I hope the video is good. See, especially on the new camera. This camera is supposed to be so much better than my last camera. That was on my Note 10 that I had, which was 2.5 years old. So here we go, brand new. So I got the phone this week. So we'll see. This is my first video for you guys, to see. So shave's got to see how it is. But it was 2 days growth to start. Nice close shave now. Feels really good. Ready to face the day. And I hope you are as well. Go with God.